guys, and today I'm gonna show you guys how to make this crispy sambusa. It's nice crispy dough with a meat filling on the inside. And to get started with ingredients, for the dough we will need some flour, water, and salt. For the meat filling, we're gonna need some beef diced. I diced it about 1/4 inch, 2 medium onions, some ground pepper, ground coriander, some salt, and sesame seeds if you have on hand. It just makes it look better. And additional egg wash, we're gonna need some eggs and milk, and we're gonna need some oil. So we're ready to get started. The first thing we're gonna do is in our mixer bowl, you need to have this professional one because it's gonna ruin if you have the handled one. So it's better to get this commercial one. And put all the ingredients, dough ingredients, which is the flour, water, and salt, and let it mix using the dough hook until like 5 minutes or until it forms to a dough on its own. Or if you don't have this machine, you can knead the dough by hand. Just knead until it forms into a dough, which takes about maybe 15-20 minutes until you get this nice tough dough. It needs to be tough. That's what makes it so crispy. So after we have formed this ball, as you can see, it doesn't stick anymore. We're just gonna let it stand at room temperature for about 30 minutes while we're preparing our ingredients for the meat filling. And in the bowl, we're gonna dice some meat, 1/4 inch, like I said, and we're gonna dice some onions, add some salt, pepper, coriander seed, and just mix it up together. And just mix it until it's all combined, just like so. And now we are ready to roll out this dough. Don't flour the surface too much because this dough does not stick, so it doesn't need much of flour, just a little bit. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start rolling it out to about a 12 by 9 rectangle inch. So just like that, this dough, it does not stick. So as you can see, I lifted and it works great. So here it is. Now we're just gonna use some oil and brush to the very tops, brush everywhere, just on this side, just on one side of the dough. We're just gonna brush with the oil, get it all coated all the way, even to the ends. And as you can see, I have finished here. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna start folding. We're gonna roll this dough, getting all the air out because we'll not need the air because it's just gonna be harder to work with the dough. So when you roll, try to get as much air out as possible. It'll just be easier for you when you roll out into circles. And so here all you have to do is roll very tightly, and just go all the way across. And as you can see, I have finished here. So now we're gonna slice this. I usually, we're gonna need 16 pieces total. I like to slice in half, and then in half, and then in half. That way it turns to a more equal slice. As you can see, that's how it's supposed to look like. So now we're just gonna slice it up, continue slicing. And we're gonna have these nice equal pieces, or at least try your best to make them equal size. So what we're gonna do, as you can see, that's the end of the dough. We're gonna tuck it underneath and press down, having the clear side up. And you want to press down to have this nice nice shape. And then we're gonna go ahead and roll out into a 5-inch circle. or a cylinder. So what I like to do, I like to, you can either work by one by one, and then, but for me, I like to flatten each piece and collect them in the bowl. And then that way I can just have them all ready. And then just roll each out and then put the meat piece on every one of them. As you can see, it has rolled out. Now we're going to put a really, really good amount of meat on here. Really good amount. And then we're just going to start closing. And here is the little trick to make them into a triangle. So you want to fold it halfway. Fold it very tightly. Halfway through the circle. And then you want to just grab the other ends and combine. And that way you have this side. And then you have that side. So that's how you get this nice triangle. And yay, we're ready with one. Congratulations. A pat on the back. And put it on your greased baking sheet facing down with the seams. We don't want the tops to burn. So, and then just continue working with the rest. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple. And as you can see, I have many more to go. I like to just work, having everything ready. So here I have placed, just have them not touch each other so I can cook through and have all the crispiness. And so separate your eggs. We're not going to need the egg whites. And so put the milk and the egg yolk and whisk it together. And we're just going to brush each sambusa with it to get this nice golden top of the sambusa. So just want to grab a brush if you have a brush. That's wonderful. And just brush it all the way. And we're going to bake this on 460 degrees for about 30 minutes on the toppest rack. But you have to keep an eye because all ovens are different and yours might be burning faster, or, we're trying to brown the tops. So here I have browned the tops and I have removed it to the middle section to continue cooking. So yeah. So for 30 minutes on the toppest rack, then you put on in the middle section for, here I placed the two sections in the middle rack for about 40 minutes on 350 degrees. We just want to cook the meat on the inside now so it can be nice and soft and golden. All right, here's the result. They have baked perfectly. As you can see, they look nice and crispy and golden and shiny. And that's what it is on the inside. That's what it looks on the inside. As you can see, it's so crispy and the meat in the inside is nice and cooked through. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. And like and subscribe, join my team, join my channel, and you'll be seeing more that I'll be posting. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Let it cool off first and then enjoy. Don't burn yourself when you eat them. I know they're so tempting. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to comment if you have any questions.